and we were all quite happy potentially to work from home because we had more time with the family. In fact, it's increased our valuing of others and our closer relationships. I think that's a very positive thing of what's come from hybrid working. However, we would get up in our pajamas sometime, have our breakfast during a meeting. We'd maybe choose to take some time out in the middle of the day, but then work later at night. And that almost becomes a habit. And again, what I've heard as feedback from individuals on the course is that we are spending more time actually at the work interface than we are now with our families, because it's become a habit. As soon as you get up, you check your email. You maybe have an early meeting. We're not always in control of our calendar, so meetings are placed in throughout the day. We're not able to read our own emails and catch up with those communications, so we do that at the end of the day because it's so accessible. And that's where we get this idea that we're all so busy. But again, the research would state that if you take breaks, look after yourself, do something that helps you feel positive, and that's a main element of resilience, is in promoting positivity. Seek support, again, as I mentioned earlier, to say, I can't do this. And actually, if we're open with what we can and can't manage on a day-to-day basis, then that will almost be a catalyst for the team to start to get together and discuss in more detail how they can support each other, how they can manage their days better. And, again, I'm probably repeating myself, but if we take our breaks, then it's a complete fallacy that we don't have time to complete a piece of work. In fact, our cognition increases to such a degree, we can manage the work much better and much more easily. So we need to start getting better at not necessarily saying, no, I can't do that directly to people, but to say to ourselves, I don't feel I can do that. So let's seek support and speak to others and start putting priorities into place as well. But boundaries is also saying yes to things that you know you need but haven't done for a while. And that is seeking support, asking people for advice, phoning up a colleague or a friend and going out for a walk to put the world right at lunchtime if that's appropriate and you live close to each other. So boundaries is not about shutting things out. That's a barrier. Boundaries is knowing what works well for you, and trying to communicate with others how we can make that happen, how we
Yeah.
can look after each other.